Good Sunday morning. We're going to wrap this thing up today. If I can get this clamp loose. Got the heat on for right now. It's got to get the chill out of the shop here. Shaping up to be a nice day. Maybe I can turn it off here in a little while. I'm done with the clamps for now. Get them out of the way. Now, we'll take these to the table saw, true up both edges, and then we will get out the belt grinder with a coarse belt, flatten everything down, and I'll do that outside. This is not too cold. That will make a big dust mess. Alright, show you some progress here in a little bit. Alright, a little while on the belt grinder. That's where we're at. What do you think? Yeah, come out good so far. Now we'll put it on the big belt grinder over here. It's got a finer grit belt on it. Smooth it out some. Then I will glue. This is the worst looking side, so I will attach it here. Let it dry. Then we will final sand it, stain it, or finish it, and it will be ready to go. Looks a little bit different now, don't it? Well, there we go, folks. Butcher block is complete. I'm about to put the finish on it. Thought I'd stack the knives up in there and show you before and after finishing. Now it's held together with one screw and glue, of course. That will never come apart. And I'm not going to put any finish down in the slots or on the bottom, the very bottom. Well, I'll show you that in a minute. Because we want that, the cedar, the aromatic of the cedar. You'll be able to smell that. And also it's open on the bottom, so airflow. Put them away dry, that way they'll stay dry. Come out pretty good. Alright, let me get some finish on this. I'll probably put 3 coats, maybe 4 coats, just like always. Then the only thing left to do after that is final sharpen the blades, buff it with beeswax, and that will be ready to go out priority mail, priority, however you say that word, Monday morning. There we go. I'll show you a final look at it here in just a little bit. Good early Monday morning. It's about almost 5 o'clock. It is 30 degrees outside, which is cold, but I about got it warmed up in the shop. Alright, the moment we've all been waiting for. 10-piece set is finished. There we go. That's how the block turned out. Take a look at it from back here. Side looks just like this side. And I'm going to take that in and package it up here in just a few minutes. Got this one and one more to mail out today. Now those other 3 I was working on with this, 3 actually 4. I've got to make scabbards for those today and start the next batch, which is J-nail Skinner heavy, so that shouldn't take nearly as long. It won't take nearly as long as something like this. Alright, let me get turned around and sit down for a minute. Alright, told y'all I was going to tell you about this fella that ordered this. Me and him has been working on this deal almost all summer long. We worked up a deal. I was happy with it. He was happy with it. Excuse me. And what impresses me about this kid so much, I say kid. Now, if you are 35 years old or younger, to me, you are a kid. Because my oldest kid is 35. So nobody take offense to that. Young whippersnappers. But, anyway, we sort of negotiated back and forth. He did a good job getting what he wanted. And he worked, pardon me, starting already. And he worked odd jobs off and on, after school, weekends, this and that and the other. I know he fishes a lot with his dad. Now this is for his mother. It's really impressive to see a young man or a young person work that hard for something for somebody else. And a great amount of respect. That's really cool. Now, a lot of the old crusty guys will tell you that, you know, these kids nowadays, all they do is play video games and none of them do this and none of them do that. Well, I tell you, I've raised 4 pretty good ones myself. I know some real good ones around here. I have met through YouTube and the website, I've met several young people that always thinking about other people. They like to hunt, they like to fish. They're not lazy couch potatoes like, you know, kids are portrayed being nowadays, you know, by some of the older crowd, people my age and older. A lot of kids just give them a chance and they'll show you something that might surprise you. But anyway, young fella, I'm still not calling any names because I don't know if your parents watch the channel or not. Pardon me. And I could be describing 3 or 4 different people I know, so I know you want to be a surprise. But show this part to your mom and dad if you would. No, mom and dad, y'all done a good job. Or doing a good job. Alright, that's going to do it for the series. I know it ran long, but I wanted to get as much detail into it as I could for him so he can see it, show his mom what, you know, how her knife set went together. So I had to get some cough medicine. I am starting to sniffle a little bit in and out of this cold weather, but I'll make it. Now, next video will be up probably next week. Because once I get these, I'm not going to show you all these J-nail skinners I got to make because y'all seen J-nail skinners before. They're all just basic, the basic J-nail skinner neck sheaths, most of them. I think one's got a belt sheath. But the next video is probably going to be me getting the new blacksmith shop, working on that a little bit. Because after this next batch, I've got to get out of the shop for a little bit. I enjoy this, but it's wearing on me being out here 7 days a week, so I got to do something else. I've got to get a fishing day in. I've got to make jerky. Oh, I'll make a video of that with the new smokehouse. And I've got just all kinds of things to do. So I'll get started on that toward the end of the week. Hopefully by Wednesday, all the Christmas knives will be mailed out. And on Wednesday, if you have not got an email from me that your knife is on the way, give me a holler, let me know. I think I've got everybody wrote down. I'm almost sure, but I sure don't want to forget anybody either. Excuse me. Alright, that's going to do it. I'm going to go in. It's still pretty cold out here. The heater hadn't kicked on all that good yet. But I'm going to go ahead and get me another cup of coffee and let it warm up out here. And what else? I thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. And I will see you later.